everything. The more I work with True Vision Health and the corporate team and the leadership, I just know we're in the right place.
Welcome to the stage, Greg Moody!
Thank you very much. Now, before I get started, do we need a translator? Because I speak Australian. And my good friend Gary Hassan always says, can you just start talking American, please? So I'll do my best. Nothing worse. There's nothing worse than an American trying to do an Australian accent. So I'm not going to be rude and be an Australian trying to do an American accent. So please look for the subtitles later online. So, my name is Greg Moody. My nickname, given to me by my good friend Rachel Smith. Where are you, Rachel? She's over there. My nickname is actually True Steel, not Blue Steel. And it actually comes from a little joke I had with the True Vision hat. And I put it on, I took a photo of myself, and I did the Blue Steel look from the Zoolander movie. And I said, is this Blue Steel or is this True Steel? And of course it stuck. So you've got to be very careful what you put online these days. Thank you. Anyway, just to give you a bit of a reminder of myself, there I am in all my glory. I just can't thank the judges and the corporate team from True Vision Health for selecting me. I am just so privileged, as I said in the video, when you see some of the results that other people have had, to be chosen is just, I don't take that for granted. I really appreciate it. I know what it means. And I know the responsibility that comes with it. So when I want, the beauty of this company is how they make everybody feel like family. If you've just started, welcome to the family. Okay, welcome to the family. I was fortunate enough to be chosen, and part of the prize was to go on a shopping trip up in Cairns. They flew me up to Cairns as part of the Club 90, which I really appreciated. You can see my style gurus there, Travis and Cash, up in Cairns. It was just such an amazing feeling to be treated like a superstar. And I've been involved in business for many years, and I'm sure many people have. And I just thought, you know what? I'm not just another associate or another number. I actually mean something to this company, and it really solidified what this company means to me. As you heard before, I've actually been in the supplement industry. I've put these in this slide because I want you to know that I actually know products. I know sports supplements. So for over 20 years, myself and my wife Leanne have been personal trainers, and we owned our own health club for about 15 years in Melbourne, Australia. And then for about 6 or 7 years, I was in the supplement industry, and I became the national sales manager of one of the largest supplement wholesalers in Australia. We had about 16 or 17 brands. So I know proteins, I know pre-workouts, and one thing I know is wellness products and certainly weight loss products, and I've used a lot of them. And the people I've dealt with, as you can see, I just like to put that one in there with myself with Arnold Schwarzenegger, because it makes me feel special. The company I worked for was a major sponsor of the Arnold Schwarzenegger Festival in Australia, and obviously as part of that, the great man comes around and comes to your booth, and so that's really just a selfie, one of about 1 million that was taken that weekend, but it just makes it look like I know him. Me and Arnie. Right? The lady on the left, Oksana Krishinya, 7 times Miss Fitness Olympia. Amazing. And I only put those on there again just to let you know that I like to re-emphasise the fact that I know supplements. And I re-emphasise that because what I want you all to know, if you haven't realised yet, is True Vision products are the best around. Yes. They are the best around. And the reason why I say that is not because, hey, I'm with True Vision, or I need to say that. No, they are the best around. For many years, I battled my weight, and even when I Actually, sorry, I'm jumping ahead. I'll go back to my family. So we'll have to introduce the family shot, as you can see. So my beautiful wife, Leanne, my 2 children, Jack and Stephanie, sorry. I love my kids so much. They're half a world away. That's how important it was for me to be here, to let you know how special this company is. They're also my driving force, because when True Vision was introduced to me, again, as I was mentioned in the video, I have osteoarthritis in my lower back. I've got a collapsed vertebrae which pinches nerves. I've got sciatic problems in my left leg. I've got everyone's got an S bend in their neck, or most people. I don't. Mine's straight. I've got 2 swollen discs that, unfortunately, if I do too much, they swell up and they push on my spinal cord and they send my arm dead. A lot more people out there worse than me. But I just want to let you know that, because what was happening to me is I was blowing up. I couldn't exercise. Of course, I was starting to get sad with life. And then one day, my son said to his mother, "Why is Dad angry all the time? What's wrong? What's this mean?" And I realised, you know what? I've heard the stories. I've heard people say about, my parents. So unfortunately, my father's no longer with us, but all I can remember him is laying on the couch and being unhappy. And I thought, there's no way that I can have my kids remembering me like that. And at that time, Gary Hassan rang me and he said, "I need you to talk to somebody, some of these people." And you heard the story, how I started talking to them. And I thought, there's a reason for this. There's a reason why this has come into my life. And I said, I have to do this for my family. When I said I had to do this for my family, I said, how can I make this really happen for my family? And I made the decision. I said, I actually have to do it for myself. And once I decided to do it for myself, there was no excuses. It was not up to someone else let me down, someone else didn't turn up, something happened over there. I decided I was going to do it for myself. And no matter what was happening, no matter where I was, when I looked around, guess what? I was the common offender. I was always there. So I did it for myself. I did it for myself. I did it for my family. The reason why I've got that blue and orange top there, and I've got that here, I bought that top 20 years ago and it never fit me, and I thought to myself, I'm going to get into that top one day. Well, it took 20 years, but I finally did it. So it's a 20-year-old new in-box top. Very good. What beautiful, look at that. What amazing. Isn't she beautiful, my wife? Yeah. So how did I get selfish and say I have to do this for myself? Well, I came up with this term, I call it the 3D lifestyle. And what is the 3D lifestyle? By the way, that photo there is the first Focus event in Australia. I didn't know the photo was being taken. You see how big I was, and the other one is the end of the True Transformation. So, same T-shirt, same person. Well, different person actually, but you get my idea. So the 3D lifestyle, what is the 3D lifestyle? D for dream. Look at that good-looking 18-year-old boy there. What was going on in his head? What dreams did he have? That's me and my father. I used to race push bikes. And I threw that in there because even when I used to race push bikes, I had a pot tummy. I was 18 years of age, I was fit, and I had a pot stomach. I just turned 49 and I'm fit, and I don't have a pot stomach.
That's right.
First time in my life. I've never been able to get rid of my pot stomach until I started taking these products. I've never seen anything like it. So dream, we all have dreams. And sometimes we get caught up in life and our dreams go out the window because we've just got to get through this and just got to get through this and we've just got to get through this and next time we've got to get through this one. And we forget about ourselves. No, the best thing you can do for everybody in your life is be a bit selfish. Get back in touch with your dreams and live them and do something about it. So the first D in the 3D lifestyle is dream. And after you've dreamt and you know what you want, Then decide. Decide. Because when you really decide, nothing will stop you. And when I say really decide, let's call it weight loss. Don't just say I want to lose some weight. Because if you want to lose some weight, don't eat for 2 days. I'm serious. If you want to lose 20 pounds, say I want to lose 20 pounds by the end of June. June 30th, I'm going to be this weight. And decide. And then close your eyes and picture yourself. Picture yourself the way that you are. And once you've pictured yourself, tap into your feelings. And imagine yourself feeling. Imagine yourself. Imagine it. How good does that feel? Do it now. Seriously, do it now. Close your eyes, think about something, and tap into those feelings. And when you feel it, attach like a bungee cord to that feeling and stretch yourself back to now. But don't let go of that bungee feeling. Don't let go. And then be drawn towards it. Decide what you want. State it. If you want a new car, smell the leather. Can you smell the leather? Smells good in Australia, leather. I'm sure it smells good here too. So decide. And I have this saying there, are you SNIUP? SNIUP, susceptible to the negative influences of other people. It's funny, when I was 16, I realised now it might have been an Amway tape. But my father had an Amway video, and it was about this guy that crashed his plane and got told he'd never walk again. And he got SNIUP put on the name tag on his desk, and every day he walked in, he saw SNIUP, susceptible to the negative influence of other people. Because you know what? Every person in this room knows you can do it. Every person. But if you're susceptible to the negative influences of other people, when you get home and that one negative person says, no, you can't, you'll believe them.
That's right.
Okay? So don't be. Don't be susceptible to them. Decide what you want and go for it. And once you've dreamt it, and then you've decided, there's only one thing left to do, part 3 of 3D, and that is do. Do like I did. Do like the other girls in these pictures did. Do. And if you fall off, and you have to dream again, and then you have to decide again, and then you have to do again, so be it. But as long as the last thing you do is decide to do, you'll always be in front. Always. Peace of mind is knowing you have done your best to be the best that you can be. Does everyone understand what that means? Peace of mind. To lay in bed and go, you know what? Today I did it. Today I did it. You haven't reached your goal perhaps, but you did everything. Like today, do everything you can today to be the best version of yourself tonight. Better tonight than you were when you woke up this morning. Now, if you leave here and you go to a hot dog or a hamburger and chips or whatever it is, and you're there and you think, what am I doing? Just decide. Do. Go to bed and say, yep, I had a hiccup, but I'm still doing the best I can, and I know I've done the best to be the best that I can be. Okay? That is what it's all about. You want to lose 20 pounds? Do something to lose 0.2 today. That's all you can do. Be your best. And I want to help you make the true change. Little term I came up with, I don't know if I can copyright it or not. Where's the corporate team? True change. I'm sure other people have come up with it as well. So again, just tap in to what you want. Feel it here. And then wake up every morning and go, I will go to bed tonight. My head will hit this pillow, and I will have peace of mind because I know that today I will do everything I can to be the best version of myself tonight. Who'd like to do that today? A lot of hands didn't go up. A lot of hands didn't go up. Why? Why did your hands not go up? Ask yourself, what is it? Dream it. Dream putting your hand up. Decide to put your hand up. And then put your hand up. That's the start of the next transformation challenge that finishes for me the next 90 days in about a week. And guess what? I've put on weight. But I've put on muscle weight, so I'm pretty happy. First time in many, many years I've put on some size. I was going to take my shirt off. My wife said, I'll divorce you. There's some Australians here that might double me. In regards to the Australians that are here, I want to take a moment to thank them for the hard work they did a couple of years ago to make sure that True Vision came to Australia. What they've been through and what they've done to get True Vision going in Australia is the reason why I'm standing here, and I can't thank them enough. I do want to make special mention. I mentioned it before. One girl I know is always watching me and always reaching out and having a laugh, and that's really Rachel. What is it? What's that word? You are my Kwan, is that right? From that movie? Kwan, is it?
Kwan.
There you go. So I want to thank everyone from Australia and Rachel. I also want to make special mention and thank you to Mr. Gary Hassan for having faith in me and Melissa.
That's right.
When I was out at the thing, I was in the industry and I was out of it, and I'll wrap it up soon, so I've probably gone too long, but I can't help it when I get in front of people with a microphone. I was out of this direct selling industry for many years. I was in it for a long time, then out of it for many years because I didn't like where the industry was going. There was too many lies, too much rubbish, too many overinflated products full of rubbish. And Gary said, I know how you feel, but please talk to this company. So that was a Saturday morning in Australia, and Monday night I met them. A week later I was at a conference with them, and a week after that I'd lost 3 kilos, which is about, I don't know,
6 pounds.
6 pounds, 7 pounds, and I'd done nothing, and I thought, hey, there's hope here, and away I went. And here I'm now standing in front of all of you. And I want to thank you for listening to me. Hopefully I helped you out with something. 3 Ds, dream, decide, do. It's up to you. Thank you very much.
Don't leave yet, because we have people here taking pictures. And I just want to do the true. I was corrected. It's not blue still. It's true still. So I figured we need a picture of you doing the true still for the website. So just, just to do your best. Are we doing this together? Or are you just okay? Right, guys. And real quick before I let you backstage, how long is that flight to get here?
Okay, the flight or the trip?
How about the whole trip? All because you got layovers too, right?
The trip's a better story. I left my home. It's 90 minutes from my home to the airport in Brisbane.
Hour and a half, okay.
And obviously you have to get there a little bit early, so say an hour and a half early.
Yeah.
An hour flight to Sydney, an hour and a half layover. 15-hour flight to Dallas, hour and a half layover. 90 minutes to here.
I lost count, but I know it's a lot. Keep going.
I actually had a look, and believe it or not, I got it almost to the minute. It was 30 hours.
30 hours.
And the other guys, all 24, 20, I'm not the only one. I know there's people who've driven 80 hours. And you know what? The people that really, everyone here, congratulations. Seriously, congratulations. It's very easy to say I'll do it next time, and it's very, sorry, shouldn't ask you this question. It's very easy to think, oh, there's something on TV, I don't want to miss it. it's hard sometimes to put, especially during a weekday, work day. We've all got other things to do. We've got family. We've got commitments. So congratulations on being here, because what that means is you dreamt and you decided. Continue to do. Continue to do.
Guys, for a 30-hour trip, he came all the way to tell you that, and actually, so far, one of my favorites. I think it was very inspiring. So let's give him more than a 1 and 2, which I feel like we're at right now, and say thank you, Greg, for being here.